Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brat Chat. We're on our third episode of Brat Chat. It's going strong. The first two episodes were with Zayviona done, both of them, because one of them failed and the other one we had to do a little redemption. You can check those videos out before you check this one out or after you check this one out, whatever you would prefer. But I'm here with my special guest today, the ZRW World Champion, the first ever women's ZRW World Champion, Zayviona, my girlfriend. Hey, hi out there. The champ is here. Yup, everyone out there, Zayviona is the first ever women's ZRW World Champion. My girlfriend, we hooked up back in near what month was it? I think probably June or a little bit earlier. But yeah, me and Zayviona, we were a match and then we got together. She's been a great part of my life and she's also just rocks. She's awesome. And I'm so excited to have my first episode on the podcast, my third episode on the podcast with her. It's so great. She's awesome. Thanks, Gamer Brat. I'm excited. I've never been on a podcast before. My first time. I hope I look good on the camera. I have this little baby with me, my gold. I take her everywhere I go. It's really awesome. But I heard something on social media where you wanted to challenge for my championship. I just won it. And you're already my own boyfriend trying to challenge me for this championship? I just won it. Look, Zayviona, I'm really happy for you. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic for you. But I do miss my championship. I do miss when that championship used to be around my shoulders. You can't blame a guy for trying. Anyways, on to my first question of the podcast. What did that moment feel like for you? When you won the ZRW World Championship, what did that moment feel like for you? How did you feel in the moment? How was the moment? And what were all your emotions when it happened? Well, Gamer Brat, I gotta be honest with you. It was kind of one of the best moments of my life. You know, being in the multiverse, it was really awesome. And one of my best moments ever happened this year with me finally scratching the surface and winning this championship. All you guys would win the championship. You, Zayviona, Zayviona. We need a female in there to get the thing going. And just the first one being me just felt like so special to me because I'm the only woman to do it for right now. And it's really awesome. And the moments I felt were joy, shock, and even confusion. I was confused. I didn't know I won. But it's just really awesome, and I thank Zayviona for even giving me this opportunity. Even though I technically asked for it a year ago, he still gave it to me, in which I really commend him for. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, winning that championship for me was also pretty cool too. Even though I wish I would have won it in a cleaner way because I cheated. I cheated to win my championship off of Zayviona Dunn. And even though he did the exact same thing, even though all us guys that held the championship, except Ted who was never actually in the match held it, Zayviona Dunn cheated by hitting him in the... I cheated by getting the help of Zayviona to win, and then Zayviona cheated by hitting me with his championship. So we all cheated to win the championship, and you're the first person who fairly got an opportunity to win the championship and win it fairly. So yeah, I'm proud of you and I'm happy for you. Speaking of Zayviona, the sudden change last year was crazy because he turned his back on his number one fan, Zayviona Dunn, and he was also the champion, and he was under the control of Mean Master. But now we're all together. So how do you feel about Zayviona as a person? How do you feel about him? How is your opinion on Zayviona? Well, from my experience, he's been quite a great guy. He's very respectful, he's very determined, and he's about never giving up hustle, loyalty, and respect. He's really just a respectful guy. A great guy, actually. He sticks to his word. No matter how long it takes, he will stick to his word. You gotta give him that. And just how brave he is, how courageous, and how smart he is. It's great. He's probably one of my favorite Zays to come out of the Molt Sabers. Besides you, you're obviously my favorite, because you're my boyfriend. And, yeah, you, Zayviona, the nerd, no, Zayviona comes before the nerd. Zay Cool, and then Damien Don and the nerd. All of you guys are just awesome. You've been the greatest people. What's up, Zachary? You already know what time it is. I got the blue hat on. I got the hat on. I got it on. It's time for the War of the Zay. And today's word of the Zay is Zaybay. Zaybay, I don't quite know what it means, but it's the word of the Zay. Zaybay. That's today's word of the Zay. Keep it pushing. Whoa. Yo, yeah. Yeah, Zayviona, he's really a good guy. I know what he was trying to do. He was just trying to keep the peace between his friends. Me and Zayviona had a little fight on Thanksgiving. And by fight, I mean I dropped Zayviona on the ground just like I always will. But yeah, we had our little differences. But Zayviona is always trying to keep the friends together. And that's what I like about him. He's really just a great friend and just a great guy. Anyway, what are your goals for this year? What are your goals? I know what my goals are. I kind of want to make it big, just like Zayviona, but what is your goal? Well, my goal is just to have another great year. You know, last year, it was just really awesome getting to meet all you guys. My girlfriends and I, we needed some guys to the group. So me and Zayla were able to find you guys, and you guys are just great. I love you guys. Especially you, but yeah. Meeting you guys really changed my life for the better. And just imagine how Zayviona has to be at school right now. It sucks, but education is important, and you really just have to stay in school to get where you're at. But we don't have to do that because we're Zays, and we don't really have to worry about school. But yeah, it's been great. I want a great year for 2026. I want it to be the year of Zayviona. Oh snap! Make it the year of Zayviona, guys. You hear that? Make it the year of Zayviona. Hashtag Zayviona. Hashtag the year of Zayviona. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But the year of Zayviona. What else can I ask you? Any video ideas you want to try to influence on Zayviona? Or any video ideas you have for Zayviona out there? Oh yeah, of course. He'd probably never go with these, but I don't know, maybe like fashion? Something like a fashion famous idea, like, or something he wouldn't want to do, but for the right amount of subscribers he could do anyway. Like have one of his friends dress him, or cousins, or whatever. Or maybe, his hair gets in the way. What else could he do? Trying different food products? YouTube products? Just a lot of creative ideas I have in my head. But you know, he'd probably never do them. Especially the dressing one. I mean, hey, you truly never know what Zayviona's gonna do next. He's really done it all in 2025. Yo, who knows what he can do in the big 26? 2025 was just an outstanding year for Zayviona. I don't think there's really any year in particular that can come close to that. When you think of like consistently good videos that are not just 2K content. Like, when you really break it down, last year was just probably Zayvion's prime, and there will probably never be a year like that ever again, because that was probably Zayvion's prime. Zayvion's prime was 2025. Like, countless videos, weird food combinations, bean boozles, meeting EO Sky, getting pied in the face, 1,000 push-ups in 24 hours, spin the wheel to see what he gets to do for 1,000 subscribers. Delicious, countless. Is Zayviona done? He's got a future. He's got a future. And I'm saying that as a friend, I'm saying that as just, maybe even as a mentor. He's just got it all. He has everything he needs to be a better YouTuber. But one thing I could criticize him for, maybe better editing and maybe more videos that are made outside of his room.
I mean, hey, he's got a tactic. If it works, it works. What he does clearly works. The word of the day, I love it. I love the word of the day. That's the highlight of his channel. The word of the day. It's creative and fun. Excuse me.
Another question. Who's your least favorite Zay in the Multiverse? Who's your least favorite?
Probably Zay the Karen. Like, she's so annoying. She complains about literally everything. Like, it's the smallest things too. Like on her Whopper, like, or her Zopper actually. She ordered one with everything on it. And then she got all mad and made a big scene about the pickles when they did put the pickles on there, but it was under her bun, and then she was like, "Excuse me, where are my pickles and on my burger? I don't taste the pickles." And then she just made a big scene in front of everybody, and I was in the restaurant when it happened, and it was just so annoying, so obnoxious. Ugh.